Hello there, my name is Jar Jar Blockthief, and today I'll be talking about Count Dooku, who has now been released to the Battlefront. I'll be talking about his 3 abilities, his 4 emotes, and 4 victory poses, starting off with his abilities. But first, you all should subscribe and hit the bell so that you're up to date with all the new Battlefront II content. Now, his first ability is Lightning Stun, which throws all nearby opponents to the ground. It's different from Palpatine's Electrocute in that Palpatine's Electrocute stuns the enemy, but the Lightning Stun throws them to the ground. Technically they can still shoot at you, and that is a bug that DICE is working on and attempting to fix, but I do not believe they have come out with a fix yet. It also deals damage to the opponents who have been affected by it. Next is Duelist. What Dooku does, what the animation is, to indicate the use of the Duelist ability, is he raises his lightsaber up just in front of his face and down by his side. This is the same movement that was done in Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. It increases attack speed and it increases the damage, so Dooku's movements are now, instead of a more aggressive movement, it's more of a fencing style movement, so he has his left arm behind his back, and I'm quite fond of this ability. His third and final ability is Exposed Weakness. What it does is it targets one opponent, and they are slowed, the damage against them is increased, and they are highlighted for Dooku throughout the duration of this ability. When that opponent is taken out, the ability is instantly recharged. Just like Grievous's Thrust Surge, you know that a target is locked onto and ready to be affected by Exposed Weakness when there are 6 dots around the center reticle, 3 on each side, and here's an image of it right here. Also, Dooku has more dodges, increased to 3, and a faster cooldown for those dodges. He's a more mobile hero. Basically, he's a counter to Obi-Wan. His 4 victory poses are: I am superior, you should reconsider, unimpressed, and not worth the effort. I have bought You Should Reconsider because that one takes up the most space, and whenever I'm first on the scoreboard, which is quite often, everyone can see my glory as Count Dooku. Now, here are the 4 emotes.
Brave but foolish. I've been looking forward to this. I've become more powerful than any Jedi. The Sith control everything.
One more thing I'd like to talk about is how DICE nailed the look of Count Dooku. It's extremely close to Christopher Lee, who also played Saruman in Lord of the Rings. So if EA wants to do a Lord of the Rings game, even though they really can't, if they would ever, they have the assets to do so. Here's a side-by-side image comparing Count Dooku in Battlefront II and in Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. You can see the similarities between them in the face, the hair, the hair on his head, his facial hair, and his general pose. Well, hopefully you all liked this video. If you did, leave a like down below. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and comment down below if you do so desire. I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.